morning. My lips are literally cracking because it's just been so cold, and I've tried to put chapstick on several times during the day, but at night I don't want to put chapstick on because of the mice. I've heard some weird stories about mice literally on people, but you'll just have to deal with the fact that I have a bloody lip right now. So woke up right about 7, went to bed actually before 9 for once, so rolled around throughout the night, but got some good sleep. So woke up today, here now, had some breakfast. I am going to head out to Dix Creek Gap, get a shuttle, and then get into Hiawassee, get a hotel for the night, and just relax tonight. Really kind of think about what I want to do, probably write some stuff down. And really today will just be a day of relaxation, because even with just like 3 miles to hike, that's not too bad. And that way it'll put me in time for like even a lunch and then a whole afternoon and then dinner in town. So that way I can kind of digest my feelings a little bit more, figure out what I'm going to do. I'm still probably 90% sure that I'm going to be getting off trail, but then again, you know, maybe that's okay. So I'm starting to wrestle with that a little more too as I think about what it's going to be like to go home, reinstigate my life, and just get everything started again, which wouldn't be the worst, but we shall see what comes next. In fact, actually, I'm going to do before some of these folks leave, and I may never see them again, I'm going to do some little short interviews with some folks that I've been hiking around. That way I can kind of remember them, so stay tuned for that.
AKA Foodie. I'm out here because largely trying to sort out my head. Had a forceful career change after some allergies. Found out about it from, I've been a bread baker for 8 years and found out that I'm allergic to wheat and rye and a bunch of other things. Had to figure out something new, and this past year has been enough of a crazy shit show that I'm like, yeet. Trail is the best time to have plenty of time to think, sort through some things, develop myself, and learn what I want out of life.
Right on, man. Thanks
Cheers.
for that. Have a good one. Have a good hike, brother.
Cheers. You too, man.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, my name is Bearman, and one of the reasons I'm out here is to kind of restore a little bit of faith in humanity, kind of connect with people a little bit more, realize that we're all kind of just here to, you know, coexist with one another and make sure we all make it to our goals.
It's good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you.
That was the worst, but that's good though. Happy hiking, brother.
Happy hiking.
All right. Right On was one of the very first people I leapfrogged with on the trail, and he's always going to stick in my memory because of that. We covered 65 miles on the trail together, which is a kick-ass section, no matter how you look at it. So I'm really, really going to miss you, and I'm going to think of your name and say Right On, you know, every good section.
And what is your trail name for the YouTubers?
So I'm Happy Feet.
Okay.
But it's been a pleasure hiking with this cohort. This is our first tramily, so it's been really, really great. That's how we made it this far.
And I wish you luck. Happy hiking.
Hey guys, I'm Rhythm. I'm from Delaware. I'm doing this. It's been a lifelong dream on my bucket list. Found out I've got an expiration date and a time limit, so now's the time.
Right on. Happy hiking, brother.
You too.
Hi, I'm Phoebe, aka Clementine or Clem, most commonly nowadays known as the Rage, mainly because we hit a really, really difficult uphill that I've done before, and it sucks.
Kelly's Knob.
Kelly Knob.
Kelly Knob.
Oh. Karen. So I attempted a thru-hike in 2019, and I broke my foot at a quarter of the way. So I'm out here for redemption. This is my
I didn't know that.
Thru-hike. So I wanted to prove to myself that I could do something that I commit to and try and finish it this year. So I'm really proud of myself so far, and I hope I can keep it up. Met a lot of great people, and the trail always provides, so it's pretty wonderful being out here.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thanks. Happy hiking.
Thanks, man.
All right, y'all, we have descended down the mountain. Powell Mountain was a little bit of a warm up, if you will. Now, Rhythm and I are doing a little 0.6 road walk to the hostel around the bend where my box of gear is. Pretty sure my mom threw a big bag of Swedish fish in there, so probably eat some of those immediately. But I'm holding off on lunch, trying to get into Hiawassee and trying to enjoy some town food. Oh, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. So I'm going to show you what it looks like inside the hostel, because this will be the second hostel that I've come to, so it'll be nice to be able to see what they got going on. I understand they've either got new ownership or new management, so we'll see what they got. Hello. We have teleported through time and space. Actually on my boss's property right now. We just checked out the corn that we planted among other vegetables before leaving for the Appalachian Trail. So I got off trail 13 days ago. Certainly had my regrets about leaving trail. I wanted to stay out there for, again, the fact of being able to, lose weight and just be away from everything. But I've come back. I escaped some pretty gnarly weather and just some situations that I would have preferred not to deal with. And I feel like at that time, in retrospect, when I look back, I think that would have been the part where people were embracing the suck and enjoying it for that sort of nuance. However, that would have been the time I could have estimated that at the very least internally, I would have not been enjoying it. And one of the reasons that I wanted to get off trail before something bad happened, per se, is so that I didn't create any sort of negative atmosphere for other hikers, not to mention to have something that you would remember by most being something negative versus just going out there like I did for 10 days. I had a great time. I met some great people. As you'll see, I did little interviews with everyone, which was really nice. So that way I can remember you, and of course I remember all the other hikers that I met along the way too. Y'all are great. Keep it up. Stay warm, stay dry. It's going to be a challenge, I'm sure. This year's weather phenomenons have been a little nutty. Lots of snow. I was not prepared for that. So anyway, I'm already looking at what kind of section I might do or what kind of plan I might make later on in the year. I've stepped right back into the realtor world and been meeting new clients, selling houses, and getting back to the real world. So we're enjoying Easter Sunday with family. It's a happy Easter to you if you're watching on this day, if I get this uploaded today. And yeah, that's me signing off for now. I'm sure if you continue to watch my videos, then you're interested in me hiking regardless of where I am. And I believe the next plan is to hike the Foothills Trail, which I've hiked many times before, as you've seen some videos prior. Well, it looks like for my mother's birthday and the way that 4th of July hits and all of that, we might have some time off to lazily thru-hike the Foothills Trail. It's like 77 or so miles. We would do it very slowly, probably an average of 7 miles a day, and have food cache along the way so we don't have to carry it all, and all these things, all these plans. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be hiking more, showing you what I see and doing what I do. So until then, stay cool, stay warm. Contradictory there. But just be good and happy hiking.